Guys, how you doing? It's Danny Meyer here with Flagler Beach TV. I'm here with Benjamin Davenport, one of the owners over here at Moonrise Brewery in Palm Coast, located at the European Village. And we're here today to talk a little bit about his brewery and why we came here and what it can offer and all the great beers we got here. So just a couple questions to start. What made you decide to come here to European Village in Palm Coast and open up the only brewery in Flagler County, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Well, we were, I was working at a brewery in a different county, and we saw a void in Flagler County, the lack of breweries, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And me and a few other friends decided to come down here and open up the first brewery.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, we come here a lot. There's actually a little video game room in the back. We like to play some Super Smash Bros. They had a tournament here last night, which I'm a little upset I didn't know about. I guess they had a good turnout, but really fun place to go to. We come here a lot. Now, being in Flagler County, we are the fastest growing county in the nation, so that's a great reason to come here. Where do you see the business actually going and this industry going here in Flagler County and Palm Coast?
Well, going back to the reason why we came down here, it's rare to find a county in the state of Florida that doesn't even have a brewery. And actually, Flagler County was the only county on the east coast of Florida that didn't have a brewery until we started. I do think there will be more breweries to come, and I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
I really invite more breweries.
Yeah, that's awesome. Absolutely. Collaboration, and we need a lot more stuff like that in this town.
Agreed.
To bring people like me out here and come out, because this is one of the only places we like to go to and have fun. You also serve a lot of good food and brunch. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we do have a full kitchen. Our menu is kind of unique. We kind of focus on more kind of farm to table style food. We don't have a freezer here, so we don't freeze anything. Everything's very fresh.
Right.
We like to use a lot of local produce and local bakers for our bread. And yeah, because of those reasons, our menu's constantly changing.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, so you can come in here one day and then the next day there can be completely different stuff on
absolutely
there.
Right. And our chef MJ does a phenomenal job with our menu. He's a great chef.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Now I also saw some other stuff, like there's a trivia night, there's a Sunday beer-barbecue.
Yeah.
How are those, man? How are those going?
Solid. I mean, on this side of town, we're the only place doing trivia on a weekly basis. We do it every Thursday at 7:30.
Thursday at 7:30.
Yep. You can bring as many people as you want. You can have a team of 2, 1, or 12. I mean, it's up to you and your friends. We do Sunday brunch every Sunday, and then once a month, kind of like one of our bigger events is our Sunday beer-barbecue. It's the first Sunday of every month, and we do all-you-can-eat barbecue.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, such a cool place here too. What gave you the ideas to kind of, what is this, more of like an industrial feel? Or?
I think this is, I don't know, man. So
it's super cool, whatever.
Thank you. Yeah, we try to make it very homey. Like we hand built all of our own tables.
Yeah.
We did a lot of woodworking in the building itself as well, on the walls. But we really just wanted to make it kind of like this comfortable, homey kind of like pub style, just very woody, dark environment, and it's really just our personalities bled into this place that you see here.
Well, and I noticed that too. The first time I came here, I came here with my friend Marty, and I didn't even know you were the owner. We came in the back and we're playing Super Smash Bros. For 30 minutes, and Marty's like, "Yeah, that's one of the owners." And it was very homey, very friendly. So it's a great place to come to. We're very glad we have it here. And now, are there any other so I know the back room back there. If somebody wanted to come have a private event, do you do stuff like that too?
Absolutely, yeah. We have that. Again, that back room is great for renting out. We host all kinds of different parties of sizes. There's a couple different tiers. You can always get a hold of me to talk about stuff either through Facebook. You can message me on Facebook or email me at Benjamin at Moonrise Brewery Company.
We'll include all that information. Right, cool. We'll include the Facebook page so you can find them that way. Now, is there anything else you want to tell us about the place? Anything?
Yeah, absolutely. So as the only brewery in town, our goal is to always kind of come out with new varieties of beers constantly. So we like to come out with a new beer about every month and a half to 2 months or so. Right now we have about 10 of our own beers that we have on tap at all times. We like to carry guest taps as well. So from beers from other local breweries, mostly Florida breweries, we'll have those beers as well. But yeah, with our beer, my brewmaster, my business partner brewmaster Vance Joy, he's an extremely talented brewer. He's been brewing in this industry for about 12 years.
It shows.
Yeah, and he's won some awards in the state of Florida for his beer in the past, and so he's got a very unique style of brewing, and I invite everyone to come try your local brewery.
Absolutely. And now, speaking of that, are there any local other restaurants or places that have Moonrise on tap that anybody can go check out and try it there?
Yes, absolutely. So we just started doing just some simple distribution. We are distributing some of our beers through a couple local restaurants in town. We have beer at the Brass Tap.
Okay.
We have beer at Hammock Wine and Cheese. We have beer at Riptides down in Daytona.
And then, is there anywhere that you can actually like buy the beer besides at another restaurant, like at gas stations or anywhere locally?
No.
Is there plans to?
There's definitely some plans to do some canning down in the future.
Right.
Canning's a whole nother like kind of more strategy to go about. So that's definitely in the works in the future, and that goes with the expansion that we are definitely working on. But no canning yet. So it's either the other restaurants or the tap room here.
And we suggest you come down here for some great food. And if you're my age, you like to play those video games in the back. We got Super Smash Bros. Got everything you could want here. And then they also have it inside outside, which is right here in the heart of European Village. There's shops, there's other restaurants, and you come here on the weekend, there's farmers markets. So it's really a great location to be at for a brewery.
Yeah, I think the beauty of European Village is also this natural foot traffic that's already here for people going to other places.
Right.
But we are definitely becoming a draw to European Village.
Right.
A lot of people in town are coming to the village because of the brewery, the first brewery in town.
Sure.
And it's a cool environment. Like we don't. So one thing I just want to like say is like kind of I think unique for our style is that we're not a full service restaurant, and the reason behind that is just because like we love for people to come and enjoy themselves. We don't like confine anybody to like one table. So it's like you're able to come sit down in the tap room or at the bar, then go play some video games, maybe go outside and sit out there, enjoy the fresh air, and then come back in and play some video games. So it's kind of like the vibe here, and I think it's really becoming a staple in European Village because of that reason.
Absolutely. Because I mean, I'd come here on the weekends, there'd be nobody here, and now we come here and it's packed. I mean, it's great to come here. You get some brunch, you get a beer.
Yeah.
It's a great way to spend your Sunday, especially now that there's no football, so you might as well come out and do something.
I think times are changing with that aspect, just like how, you know, it's like you're going to a place, an establishment for an experience nowadays, where you can spend several hours instead of just like sitting down, going for the food experience or the dinner experience and leaving. Now it's more of like a full like bodied experience of like games, entertainment, interaction with other people and other customers.
Well, that's where I've met a couple friends, like Marty's friends. I actually met here, and then now we're, you know, good buddies. And we were here New Year's Eve, kept coming back and forth.
Yeah,
that was a good time.
Cool.
But yeah, you guys got a great environment in here. So Valentine's Day coming up this week. You and your sweetheart come out to here. I heard you guys have some nice food and some good beer pairings going on.
Yeah, we're doing a 6-course beer pairing dinner on Valentine's Day, and you can buy tickets through our Facebook. Yeah, it's going to be 6 courses paired with our beer, specifically for the style of beer, and it's going to be solid. The menu's looking fantastic.
So for you last-minute planners, this is a perfect thing to come out and do. It should be really delicious food, some good beer, pair it together. You can't go wrong. Now, on top of those other events, is there anything else that you guys go on here weekly besides the trivia?
Well, once a month we do a free professional stand-up comedy show. A good friend of mine is the host, and he gets his fellow professional comedians to come down and perform. It's usually about 4 to 6 comedians, about 20-minute skits. It's every 4th Saturday of the month at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And it's a free show, and it's hilarious.
Gotta come out. I mean, hey guys, I just want to thank you for watching that interview we had with Benjamin over there at Moonrise Brewing Company. It's a really great place with delicious food, delicious beer, and just really great service and great people over there. You got to check it out. We're going to be doing more interviews like this around town with local businesses, establishments, and restaurants. So feel free to reach out to us if you'd like us to come interview you. Otherwise, stay tuned for our next one, and make sure to like, follow, and subscribe to our Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, and we'll be sure to keep content coming your way. Thanks. Talk to you soon.